This is Phil from Kylesa.
This is Laura from Kylesa.
This is Tyler. This is Eric from Kylesa, and you're watching vinylmag.org.
When Kylesa started, did you have any goals? Did you have anything you set out to do with the band or the music?
I mean, sure. I think the same as any other band. We wanted to play shows, wanted to put out records, you know. And I definitely was hoping for a band that would be long-term, that would last a while.
One of the main things I was gung-ho about was, you know, touring. I wanted to play live and travel.
Yeah.
And then, you know, had musical goals as well. But mainly I just wanted the experience of playing in a live band and traveling.
How have those goals evolved or changed over time?
Now I just kind of take it day by day almost, you know, or, you know, the goal is just to keep getting better and to try to improve on what we've already done. You know, we're working on a new album now, so it's our goal to try to create the best album we can and hopefully top what we've already done.
At some point, you know, there was a turning point in our career and my personal goals as well. You know, I realized that, you know, I really love playing music, I really love creating, and you know, after a few years of, you know, being in the band in the beginning, I felt like, okay, well, I don't think I've made that perfect record yet. Like, I want to at least try to make a record that, you know, really, like, stands the test of time and will be remembered.
Where does your inspiration to write songs and music come from?
Daily life. Simple as that. Just the things that happen along the way.
Mostly real life, lyrically, anyways. But you know, sometimes literature. But I'm a very visual thinker, and I am very interested in the subconscious, like, states. So I visualize music. Like, I think our music is. Even though we're a live band, I think our music lends itself well to, like, a visual state.
When you're on stage, where do those feelings come from?
The same place, you know. It doesn't change. You know, one time somebody asked me, because we tour so much, if I get sick of playing the songs, but, you know, I don't. I guess I'm lucky. They mean something to me, and I know no matter how bad my day is, up to that point, when I get up on stage, I'm getting to release, and the songs mean something to me. So when I get to play them, I'm happy to play them, you know, and I don't get bored of them. I enjoy it.
Yeah, there's never any doubt, you know, like, I'm always going to play the best show I could play, whether the sound is crappy or I pop a string, or, you know, or people are yelling or throwing bottles at you. You know, it doesn't matter. You keep playing, or yeah, you just never plan to perform good or bad. You just perform. So there's no middle. There's no gray area for me on that.
Who do you write music for?
Well, I write it for me and other people. You know, it's not for any kind of particular person in general. Like I said earlier, I like to write in a way that I think that just about anybody can relate to. You know, the human struggle. You know, I think kind of questions that everybody has. You know, what's life about? What are these struggles we go through? What are they about? You know, is there a bigger purpose, or is there not? You know, just kind of a lot of the things I think most people think about or question. One of the things that I love about music is that whenever I'm feeling bummed out or depressed or alone or anything like that, there's something out there that I could listen to, and it makes me feel like I'm not so alone. There's like somebody out there understands, you know. Like,
do you think a lot of your fans feel that way?
You know, I hope a good portion of them do. I'm sure there's some people that see, you know, certain aspects of our band and they latch onto that and maybe don't look that deep into it. I'm sure that exists, and I'm okay with that. You know, I mean, I understand that partially what we do is entertainment, and I hope that we are entertaining people. But, you know, if it's there if people want it. If people want to look deeper and find deeper meanings and things, they can.
Which would you consider to be the most rewarding aspects of being an active musician today?
The energy that it gives me and that it gives other people.
Exercise, traveling, it's fun. It's just good for your brain, I think, to do something artistic. And the heart.
The creative aspect, I think, for me is the most rewarding. I like having the opportunity to create something new and put it out in the world. And, you know, I'm lucky to have the time and some resources to do that. So, I mean, for me, that's the biggest.
Being able to create, to express yourself that way?
Yep.
Just play and have people want you to come to their town and see you play. You know? There are other bonuses, of course. The pats on the back, the good jobs. You know, makes you feel like you're really doing something in the world. You know?
Say you're playing a particular song on stage, mentally or emotionally, do you go back to the same place where you were when you wrote the song?
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
Yeah, but, you know, sometimes I'll let myself have a little fun, too. You know, sometimes I'll you know, I've never tried playing this part this way or with this effect on it, or sometimes I'll just get up there and be playful with it, too, and just have fun. It doesn't always have to be super intense, but sometimes, yeah, it hits me, and I just kind of go with whatever energy I'm feeling at the time of the show. Sometimes I'll be so entertained by the crowd that the crowd is giving me energy, and I'm kind of dialed into that and not even thinking about playing anymore. Just, you know, so there's different ways, but I always try to find some way to spark some sort of, or connect with some sort of energy on stage. I don't like to get up there and go through the motions.
What would be your advice to a young band?
I mean, if you're looking at it as some sort of career goal, don't even bother. If you love music and you love playing it and you're going to play it no matter what stands in your way, you feel strong enough about what you do, then go for it. You know, that's what you got to follow. But, I mean, it's not, I've talked to a lot of kids coming up, and, you know, I had one kid come up to me one time and was like, well, how much money do you make? You know, because I want to do what you do, but I don't want to end up being a dishwasher all my life. And I told him to give it up. You can't think like that.
Yeah.
You know, you can't think that, oh, well, if I do this, I might be screwed later down the line, because you have no guarantee. There's no guarantee that things are going to work out, or people are going to relate to what you're doing, or even give a shit. You know, you have to give a shit, and you have to be happy with what you're doing, and you have to have that inner need to do it. Mm-hmm. And that we will do it no matter rough times or good times. And with Kylesa, we've had a lot of times that would probably break up, you know, less strong bands, you know, but Laura and I feel very strongly about what we do, and we're able to get through the really rough times. And you know, we get through them, and sometimes really good times come along, and you know, we have very fruitful periods.